Hi everyone, I'm out in the park today and I've got some advice on what to do if your baby keeps crying when you lay them down. My daughter was terrible like this. Whenever I laid her down, she was crying and I was beside myself. And so eventually I found that she had something called acid reflux. And so that means that the top of their stomach is a bit loose and the acid and the milk keep coming up the food pipe, and it gives the baby pain, especially when you lay them down. And so I found various really good solutions which I want to share with you. One of them is keep your baby upright after they've had their milk for a good 10 minutes and wind them really well by holding them and patting them on their back, or holding them on your lap and rubbing their back. Don't lay them down straight away in their cot, otherwise their milk will be coming up along with the acid that the stomach uses to digest it, and they'll be in pain potentially. If that doesn't work, there's lots of medicines that can be used. You can buy Gaviscon in the shop, which is like a milk that sits on the milk. It's kind of chalky and it holds the milk down in the stomach. Or you can get more strong medicines from the doctor, like omeprazole, which decreases the acid in the baby's tummy. I found that omeprazole worked really well for my baby, and I wish I'd found it sooner, because it was a good solution and it stopped her crying whenever she laid down. If those don't work and you want some extra help, just when they're in the cot, put the mattress up at a bit of an angle by putting a cushion underneath the top of the mattress. But make sure they don't slide down and get squished at the bottom by adding like a towel between their legs so that they don't slide around in their cot. Or you can use the Phil and Ted's baby cocoon, which I found brilliant. Now here's the bit about evolution and how it affects babies as well as ourselves. Because humans have been around for millions of years and they haven't been eating certain things for very long in our evolutionary history, like milk and wheat. We've only just started eating them in the last tiny blip in evolutionary history. Our tummies aren't really well adapted to it, even more so for babies. And so if you're breastfeeding, try and keep your milk and your wheat intake to a moderate amount. And if your baby's on a bottle, they might be finding the bottle milk a bit tricky to digest because it's mostly based on cow's milk protein, which isn't all that easy to digest for babies. So I found the best bottle milk was Aptamil. It's the most similar to breast milk, and you might want to mix in some Gaviscon with that to try and keep it down in the tummy. Also think about yourself. Have you got bloating and tummy pain or feeling really tired? Are you having too much dairy or wheat in your diet? Those things are prime suspects for aggravating your tummy and your baby's tummy as well. I hope you found this useful. Put something in the comments if you want to know more. Bye.